Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another FWTR video. Alright, so we're gonna do some BOH. This week we have this square map, and so far the Yuri and BAM testing have been going on well, and I'll show it to you guys. Alright, so first we are fighting Carl Kai. Okay, so my team composition is the same as last week's one. If you watch my bridge map videos, you should roughly know heroes I'm using. Look at that! Tae-oh with Iron Fist. Just countered that right now. Alright, so Yuri on slot 1. I really like her in this slot. It gives her the option to do this. She can either move here, do that, hit two of the opponent heroes. She can move here, hit these two. And if there's one more enemy here, if I get to move first, so I can hit the opponent that way as well. So it's pretty cool. I have BAM position at slot 2, so that if my Yuri were to move here, and then BAM would get the passive off, and then get the awesome double attack, just like what we are going to do now. So just do this, kabam kabam, double attack, HP percent damage, easy. Alright, next up we have SpongeBob. So I did purchase both Yuri's and BAM's premium soul gear for 1990 crystals each, in case you guys are wondering. So I do have that. Yuri's one is still at +8 though. I need to max it out as soon as I can to benefit from the bonus at +10. Should I go for Kai Kisuke or Yeka right there? Alright, let's have a look. Whoever that have imperfect test subject, I might skip that guy. 80% defense. Right, most likely I'll do this. Hit Kai Kisuke. Phew, revive on Kai Kisuke. Alright. They actually go for Tae-oh. Tae-oh has Iron Fist, like I mentioned earlier. So perfect. I do have imperfect test subject, and yeah, I'll show you my equipment in a while. You guys will like the build that I do for him. HP percent damage, you won't be able to, whoa, actually live through that. Look at that. Alright, so it's a ping bean, there's nothing you can do about it. Iron Fist ping bean, not gonna do anything to them. They are immune. What? I didn't know you can do that. What? I can hit both of them. Alright, that's insane. Wow. Alright, interesting. Second skill. Alright, this is what I have on Tae-oh currently. Slot 1 Iron Fist. So basically just a counter build for Tae-oh. Unfortunately, I couldn't make his counter rate 100%, so it's kind of difficult. I do have Green Ranger and imperfect test subject stacked on him, so that will reduce whatever crit damage that is coming onto him, for him to be able to survive as long as possible while sustaining and countering the opponents, hopefully, and Angel's Knight for the increased HP. So this rain is pretty much the only useful thing that I can think of to give him, either Beast Rain or Cuckoo Ranger's Go. I'm not sure which one is better though. Cuckoo Ranger's Go might not be worth it to use in BOH because you usually favor revive items on slot 3, but for Tae-oh it's kind of different. Since he has built-in revive, you can slap Beast Rain or Cuckoo Rangers Go into him. So these are the stats I have on him. He doesn't really have 100% crit rate, so that's a bummer. The counter rate is not 100% as well, so it's also a bummer. Currently at 87% crit rate and 82% counter rate, so not an ideal build. Obviously I would prefer the crit rate and counter rate to be both 100%, but hey, what you're gonna do, right? Alright, so in terms of traits, maybe I could adjust it a little bit more. I could sacrifice those defense for one counter rate traits and one more crit rate. I do lack some immunity, so not to be worried about those though. He will either take hits, and if he does get stunned or confused, which I haven't encountered anyone doing that to me yet, he does have revive as a backup, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, next up we have Brozen 6. Interesting. Ping Bean on slot 1. So this is very common. If the opponent gets to move first, they usually do that, and that's very painful. Alright, wow, so this is a strong one. So far I've encountered the first team to actually be able to counter that. I'm just gonna move over here. Hopefully we disarm the Nox. Disarm immunity, no problem. Can we live through this? Alright. Are we able to hit both of them? Awesome. It might be a Pioneer Lena. I need to be careful with that. Sometimes they sometimes do that. So usually you just need to watch out for that. So I'm gonna move here. I think I'll move here to make it harder for the ping bean to be able to hit multiple of my heroes. Lena has awakening skill. No. Alright. Wait. That's an unprecedented Lena. Interesting. Soup. Move here. Boom! Just like that. Dead! Alright. So awesome team right there. Let's have a look at this guy's team. I'm curious. So ping bean with 2 Piece of Kingdoms Tailor. That's interesting. And a healer mastery. And what is this? Dazzlemere, Vermilion. This is a Forgotten Hitter and Magical Marksman. Wow, that's extremely interesting. Isn't that overkill for hit rate? I don't know, like I feel like Magical Marksman is not as good as people give it credits for. It seems like it's like one of those overrated sets because people look at this, wow, increased attack by 30%. Like, wow, that's a lot, right? When you compare to something like Angel's Knight, which is like 18%. So I still prefer Angel Knight because of the HP, and Angel Knight has a mastery, I mean a necklace as opposed to a ring on the accessory. So that would pretty much cover back the lack of attack in terms of percentage bonus that it gives. That's just my opinion though, and my personal preference. Wow, we just move on to gold. Alright, next up we have Seiko. And I get to move first. Awesome. Still has Amora. I think this is the last week's team setup. So yeah, we're gonna go for Amora and Mei. Hopefully we'll be able to get rid of both of them. Just like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there, Amora. Easy. Did my BAM actually live through that? Wow. That's just insane. It's pretty insane. Alright, I think I will do this. I think it's much more important to get rid of Celestial. And I will be able to get rid of Amora later on. Nice counter there. You just revive them, but it's okay. My ping bean has Ghost Step in case you guys are wondering what's with that extreme range of movement right there. So yeah, he does have Ghost Step. Gonna move back here. So Tae-oh is just like a beacon for defense. He doesn't really have built-in aggro, but pretty much all the opponent heroes are attracted to slot 4 on this map anyway. Next up, we have Oskux. Oh my god! Are you guys seeing this? Oskux in BOH! Wow! Alright, I'm excited now. Let's check out what does Oskux have on his team. Oh yes, Oskux, you don't get to move first. They hate you apparently, so they let me move first. Say goodbye to your Yeka. Alright, look at that. Look at that defense. 77% defense, 100,000 attack. Look at that amount of dodge. 41% dodge. Do you give her imperfect subject Oskux? I think you do. Say goodbye to her and Yuri. I think I can pierce through. Alright. That's a lot of minus crit damage. A bit too much to be honest. But yeah. Let's see. We're gonna do this. Disarm. You can't do nothing. Jenny hit us. No problem. Tae-oh has Water Walk, so what you gonna do? Oh yes, even though I'm confused. Come on, Oskux. Come on. Through. You think I can't hit your Channy from here? Look at that range. Look at that range. Look at that range. I can hit you from anywhere in the map. Double attack. Kabam! No revive on Channy. Still using Channy in Garrison. Actually, I still use my Channy in Garrison as well, so yeah. Alright, let's have a look at how Oskux built his Yuri. So this is what I'm extremely curious. Boom! Bloody melee. Dazzle, Beast Rain, Tower of Dawn, Guardian, and Angel Knight. Pretty decent build, I would say. Managed to get the mastery high enough, HP is high enough. Although I don't really like this particular set on slot 4 because of how much crit damage that she has already on her passive. I mean, if you do have the Soul Gear 2 plus 10, if they are, I think, one enemy around one tile of her, she will get her crit damage increased by 30%, so she already have quite a lot of crit damage. Like, I think you should boost her attack on slot 4. Maybe something like Elemental Knight would be better, but that's just my opinion. Alright, next we have Gauss. Okay, so we are still in the beginning phase of this BOH square map, so there are a lot of things that I might adjust accordingly once I reach the later end of the week, but this is my formation for now. I'm really happy with Tae-oh on that slot actually, slot 4. Except for when he's confused and he's stunned. It doesn't happen often. I mean, it does happen, but I don't know, I'm just too lazy to roll for immunity, and I don't think it's not actually not worth it. But overall, I'm really liking Tae-oh in slot 4, and I really like Yuri in slot 1 as well. She fits that slot. I feel like her ability to move around the map is like, she can do this, hit 2 of them, and she can move anywhere on the map. She doesn't need any movement sets. On this particular map, square map is so small, and with the amount of movement she gets, she doesn't suffer from that. So yeah, I feel like in this particular map, she's like top tier BOH hero in the square map, and maybe in all the maps because of how mobile she is. But if she were to encounter someone like Lin, or maybe even Alfred, that's when she might suffer a bit because of the reduced movement. Fat and lazy! Alright, unique username. Alright, Nox, Amora, let's see. We can do this as well if we want to, or we can even move down and do this. Look at that. I don't even have any movement sets on her. I'll show my equipments later on. Boop. But pretty much, whoa, that Ragnado. Ha! Countered in one turn. What you gonna do, man? Just countered just like that. Get ready for the roll. Rolling. Revive? No revive. And Room Vetri. So yeah, Yuri reminds me of Sarah. Back when Sarah was first released for the... I mean, not first release, the second collab event. The Noblesse one. Was it the second one that Sarah got buffed like crazy and everyone was like, oh my god, Sarah's so good? But, you know, like, it was good at that moment because Frankenstein was buff. Ryzen and Raskria was like, no one cares about them or something. Like, I don't know, it was just a weird, like a rather weird buff. But like nowadays, no one, I guess you still find some Sarah in BOH, but almost very rarely you will see Sarahs anymore with Yuris around. So yeah, there's that. Look at that. Nox getting countered by Tae-oh, dead in one hit. Roll over everyone, Pingbin. So yeah, overall Yuri is like a better Sarah in my opinion. This is what I'm using on my Yuri currently. I do have Kingdom's Tailor and Nobelkin still. Dazzle, the slot 3 Cuckoo Rangers go, and slot 4, what's this called again? Blood Seduction. I don't really like that. Too much crit damage as well. Currently, I don't have my Soul Gear to plus 10, so it's still fine. But once I get my Soul Gear to plus 10 and her ability to gain that crit damage with just one enemy in one tile range, so I might switch that up with some other item, maybe Wisdom of the East, because I really need the additional mastery. Still not sure what I'm going to slot in. If I remove Cuckoo Ranger's Go and I replace it with a revive set or something, she will lack the mastery. Her mastery will be like 80% or something. Her mastery is very low, 64% I believe was her base one. So yeah, I'm still struggling to build her for now, but we'll see what I can shuffle around by the end of the week. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what team composition are you guys using in BOH this week, or are you guys planning to? And yeah, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, give this video a like. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day, goodbye!